shit. What were you just saying?
About the therapeuticness
Oh yeah, about the therapeuticness.
of just like having a conversation and shit, like we were
And
talking
and
about last
so
time.
many people, when you come to people with advice, like, oh, let's just say I'm having a shitty day. Oh shit, okay. Or like, so and so is fucking me over, and then like people were trying to like comfort that by trying to tell that other person what to do, or
Mm-hmm.
the different things, right? Whereas someone sorry, coming to you really just wants someone there to be like, hey, let me just vent, let me just talk, let me just hold space for me and just be in the mud with me.
Like
That's how
just
you
lend
say.
me an ear.
Yeah,
Lend
exactly.
me an ear for a minute. Maybe
Uh-huh.
just relate to it a little bit.
Exactly. Like, you don't always have to be right in quotation marks.
That's the Grim Leafer.
Yes, sir. You
Like,
want to
them
try it?
teas are good, right?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
pretty
had
good.
them. Yeah.
I
Where'd
had
you
the one
get
that
that?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods sells them.
Yeah.
I've been looking for them because 7-Eleven that I
Mm.
was going to quit selling them. The
Oh
the
shit.
the armless Palmer
Okay.
goes hard. It's like half lemonade, half tea. It's just got a little bit more
Shit.
flavor than that one.
Mhm.
You got to give that one a
Yeah, this
shot.
one's a little bit less flavor, if you
Yeah,
will.
it's
Like
not.
it they
It's like not sweet or
Yeah,
anything. It's
it's
just kind of
neutral.
like,
It's more neutral. Whereas I had the one, what was the it was iced tea. I know says iced tea too, but it was iced tea, and it just had a different color.
was it the blue one? You probably had the armless Palmer. It's the one with the lemonade.
No, it wasn't the Armor's Palmer.
Oh really? Oh, they have
No,
another one.
yeah, it was
I gotta go to
iced tea.
fucking Whole
I'll look it
Foods.
up because it was iced tea. I'm just holding
Yeah,
this joint, but it's all
that's okay,
good.
bro.
Iced tea. Let me just mute that. I'm not trying to. Dude, I just have to have that on. Just
God, it just
part
takes
of
you
the
away,
day.
doesn't it? When you hear that, you're just like,
Yeah,
ugh,
yeah.
technology for a moment.
It's just what I'm like interconnected with, being just in the classroom.
Yup,
It's just what it is. It's my job. It's what I do for work.
that sucks. I feel you.
But I'm okay with like the technology part. It's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so it's funny.
Feel you, fam. Already high, bro.
It took me like so long to dive in, like with it's the red one, Rest in
Ooh.
Peach.
Oh, you had to. Okay, yeah. I didn't get to try that. I didn't have that one.
Yeah, there's the green reefer. What should I have? I, and I wasn't like too keen on like the peach because I don't like
I'm not a
peach.
peach tea guy like that.
But then I tried it. And I was like, okay, this is not too bad. It is sweet though. It's a
Oh,
lot
is it?
sweeter than this. Yeah, but I liked it.
Because
And I
these are
don't really go
honestly
into
like
that.
refreshing tea. Like it's refreshing to drink it,
Mm-hmm.
as everything is that Liquid Death makes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny because I had a water today too. I was like, let me just go ahead and get
Let me
this.
just pop one open.
I don't like drinking them at work because everybody looks at me weird.
Really?
Yeah, because they think it's
Fuck
like a
'em.
fucking Miller Lite.
Oh shit, nah. Well, I could see with the can, but then it just takes a quick question, or like you just tell them like, "Yo, it's just water, homie. You want to try it, or you just tea?" It says it. It's
Yeah,
funny.
because I've had to tell a lot of people. Even like a higher up one time, he was like, "Can you have that?"
Can
I
you
was
have
like,
that? Oh man, it's just water.
"Yeah, it's fucking water."
It's water,
He's like,
homie.
"What?" He had to look at the can. He had to look at the can.
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's fucking. You don't trust. For one, you fucking piece of shit. You don't trust your employee. What?"
What? Yeah, have some faith in me that I'm not just drinking a job
Dude, you know the
right
other thing
there.
that really pisses me off?
Mm.
This grinds my gears. Is
Grinds my great
when you
gears.
leave Walmart and they fucking check your receipt like you're a criminal. You're
Mm.
like, I just left the fucking register line, my guy.
Take a step back.
Like, I'm not showing you jack shit.
Yeah,
What are you
leave me
gonna do?
alone, man.
Then they be
Let me
fucking
just
calling the
walk.
cops. You get trespassed. Y'all see all that
Dude,
shit. It
I'm
always
just walking
escalates so
by,
fucking
man.
far. Like,
I don't even have my receipt,
dude,
man.
this hood ass Walmart has like a gate at the front that only opens inwards,
Oh,
and so it's
shit.
like
Yeah, it's
legit. Like you
so
can't go out. Like
mechanically,
I'm like,
retarded.
you
I
really like
don't.
stopping
Yeah,
everybody. Like
the
you can
flow.
only go this way.
Yeah, it's going the wrong way.
It's crazy.
You want to be pushing out, homie, if you're entering.
No, it's so that people can't fucking walk out the store with merchandise. It's like at the entrance, so
Oh,
you can only go one way. Like then you have to come through the registers to go out.
Oh wow.
They're like, we know you gonna buy something.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, wow. The one in
Yeah.
Dallas, man. The one Winwood.
Oh, I'm sure that's real bad. Fuck.
that shit I go through it. I can't. Honestly, I don't go. I don't shop. Excuse me. I don't shop there. That's probably like the closest one where I live. And sometimes I shop
Dude.
there with like little things, but it's just so hood. It's just so
I
bad.
told
I just can't.
I
It doesn't
told the
have the.
wife,
It's just
bro. I
bad,
was
man.
like, I'm gonna get fucking trespassed from Walmart on purpose, so I don't have to fucking come here anymore.
Oh
Like,
shit! I can't do
please.
be Walmart. Walmart. I'm talking about Kroger, but Walmart is next level type shit. I don't ever go into Walmart. I don't remember
Walmart's
the
the
last time I
worst.
went.
It's the worst. It's literally the
Yeah, that's why I
fucking
don't
worst
go.
place to go.
I mean, I grew up on
It's
it,
like its
right?
own
But
environment, its own fucking like ecosystem of
yeah, the like the memes of
people just like I don't even know, just out there.
absolutely.
But Sam's Club, on the other hand, I fuck with Sam's Club heavily. I had been seeing this crazy shit. They were turning WalMarts into FEMA camps or some shit, but I don't know how true that what I was seeing was.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. That's kind of fucking scary. Bro, in the big news, I guess we just go right on into it. You want to bring us on in, bro?
Hell yeah. So, is the camera on?
Yeah.
Shit, cut that on. What's up? It's the Smoke Circle Pod, episode 57, 56. Shit, episode 56. Shee. Already
Coming in hot.
coming in hot
With
on
the
this
topics.
Friday. Hell yeah, on this Friday afternoon. You feel me?
The big one that's directly affecting us right now is that Title 42 shit expired. The law expired. And have you seen the border? Have you seen the crisis at the border?
Yeah, I saw El Paso yesterday.
That shit's
Shit just going
bananas.
over. Yeah, I saw on
It
YouTube.
ended yesterday. There's literally just people wading across the river. Like, they're just like, there's like U.S. like border patrol troops
Oh shit! Okay,
just
yeah.
standing
I saw
there.
yesterday. I saw a
And
video
people
on
are just like
yesterday.
flooding over.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
Is
El Paso and just.
crazy.
Excuse me. They caught like 16 of them or whatever. But the border patrol guy was saying like 1,400 come in daily. 1,400 come in daily. They just openly cross.
But that's like normal.
Exactly.
Have you
That's
seen
crazy. That's a lot.
yesterday's?
That's just one
No,
city.
yesterday it was like 14,000.
In what in one city?
Like,
Which city?
I don't know.
I'm talking about. I know I'm pretty sure El Paso has 1,400 illegal immigrants coming in a a day. I think it was a day. It was wild. A day. Yeah, they just openly cross, and so like, let please refresh me on what's was it
This is on
chapter 8 and then chapter
Title
50
42's expiration.
Oh, title 8, and do you know what that is? The title 8 and the title.
So the Title 42 was act put in place during COVID to rapidly like send migrants back, like illegal migrants. Like, I want to show this fucking video.
2.8
right
million in a year. What? Border.
I don't want fucking CNN. Give me the same shit.
It says it where you clicking on.
I'm sorry.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we also...
Is it? I swear to God, it's fucking CNN again.
It's ABC News.
I don't really care what this lady has to say because it's all fucking propaganda. I didn't want like a big. See, they're not even showing it, bro.
9.
That's not shit. The TikTok ones have it for real.
But shit, regardless, there is a border crisis, and I don't think a lot of people talk about it. And if you're not directly, connected or affected by this issue, you really don't give it enough justice, I would say.
I mean, it's like a serious issue. Like, people don't think they understand like like the camp that's been been set up across the border.
At points all across the southern U.S. border, migrant men, women, and children can.
Let's
Shit.
chill out with that a little bit. God damn, that's loud as fuck.
No,
That
but it's a
just
real
look like
thing,
the-
man.
Like the
And
aerial view.
people turn the blind eye on the issue, and say, "Oh, it's not a big deal. Let's just open it all up." It'd be too dangerous just to open up just completely like that. But there needs to be some immigrant reform, definitely.
It's just the illegality of it.
Yeah, there needs to be a better way to like process these people. Because are we gonna really be able to say that people are not gonna want to move from Mexico to the U.S. based on
I mean,
the economy and so many
yeah.
different issues, right? Just the access to a better life. So that's always gonna happen, right? So we have to find a better way to process.
Yeah.
Immigrants are gonna come through. We have to have a better way to make.
So there's a
them
guy that's going to be running
come.
for president. I don't remember his name. I saw him today. And he wants to raise the voting age, the legal voting age to 25, which I don't know about that.
That's
but
too much.
He said
Okay, no.
25 unless you can pass the ship that migrants have to take to earn citizenship.
Okay, fair.
I was like, okay.
Well,
yeah.
but then it kind of like impedes on like the right to vote and the right to education. I think that's
That
a
is-
constitutional.
Yeah, that is true. It
I don't
does
know
impede on
what
that. But fuck that
amendment is
because
that.
listen, they impede on the
can't-
Second Amendment. So like,
Honestly, I don't think you can fuck with the Constitution like that. I would have to decline that law.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
in all
kind of how I was
honesty.
feeling. But like, honestly,
Yeah.
they want to take away from all the other shit. Like,
Nah, that ain't right. Just nah. I don't know
Yeah.
the whole the answers to fix the border crisis or the migrant issue. I mean, I am an immigrant, so I kind of like shit.
so okay, here's the photo I was like looking for. Like, this is what was going on live. Like, this is how like it's just camped out
Mhm.
on the Mexico side of the
crazy.
border. Like, look at the fucking like
right at the border.
amount of people that are waiting. They're just waiting for they're all there waiting for the expiration of that title for Title 42 to
And when does it
expire.
expire?
Yesterday.
Oh
and,
wow.
and literally, bro, it was like all these people just took off and just waded across the river. Like, they all just sent it. Like, look at that shit. That's bananas. Look
Wow,
how
there's
many
no
fucking
way.
people want to.
You see that? What do you do if you're the president? Or don't even think about like our current. It doesn't have anything to do with it. But what would you do to?
You have, well, like, let's be real. You have to start talking about it.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
This is too much.
Yeah.
This is terrible for all those people. For
Yeah.
like,
For those people, for us, for
it's
the
just
public,
a lose situation.
exactly. And Mexico losing their citizens and what that does to their economy.
Yeah.
And they're interconnected. Like we're interconnected with Mexico.
Yeah,
and-
people don't want to live there anymore
Exactly.
because it's run illegally.
It's run by the cartel.
It's literally run
Shit,
like
don't kill me
illegally.
for that. Oh shit. I need to take this shit.
Oh shit. Go ahead, dude. Here, I'll,
Okay,
here, I'll
fuck it.
hold on. Let me.
Dude, I just
Just a second here. Oh shit! Wait, that's the wrong one. Fucking hit you with the
No,
bar.
it's all good.
There we go.
Damn, just flexing on him.
You know, I don't want to stun on him too hard, bro, with the camera
how
on
it
type of
goes.
shit.
Shit, but it is a problem. With the conversation does needs to be made for real, for real. That's and not a lot of people want to. That needs to be talked about. If they saw that, right? If the president saw that shit,
But they
dude,
know about that.
They know that, but they don't even think about it. They don't even turn the blind eye. Nothing's happening.
No. We can't talk about that. Like,
right? They don't even give a fuck. They
holy
just-
fucking shit!
And do you think Middle America knows?
How many thousands of people is that?
I couldn't imagine, dude.
Dude, I mean, like here, like literally just going to it, just
Shit.
going. Yeah, we're in a like. Well, a lot of states don't give a shit, right? Because they're not touching.
They're not touching the border.
It's
It-
not a
oh,
big fucking deal. We don't deal with it.
No.
No worries.
Yeah.
Type of shit. like Martha's. I think it proved a point. Like I know people will not talk shit about it, but I think it proved a point, right? Like when Texas and Florida are flying migrants to Martha's Vineyard because they set themselves up as a sanctuary city to look good
Mm-hmm.
and receive benefits and shit, and then you send people there for a sanctuary, and they're like, "Oh, whoa,
A little too much.
whoa, we don't actually want them." Like, "Oh shit, oh really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn. So you mean it's a problem? Like, oh,
They just don't know. They just. This is gonna be a nightmare. I'm just thinking about all the outcomes to this, and I
Dude,
don't find a good solution,
There's
man.
none.
I think we're fucked in this, man.
Like, how many, like, honestly, like, to go just ultra right wing conspiracyist, I guess, how many fucking Chinese spies are in there? With all the crazy shit that's been going on, as
Or
much
people being
spying as they're doing.
or a Russian or
Yeah. Russian and,
they just
you know?
are they like? Do you think they're like actually Mexican or they look Hispanic? I wonder how those spies work, man. Those spies are next level, right? You have
Doesn't
to be
matter.
Chinese.
Dude, some
But,
Chinese
like-
people look Hispanic. I've seen it.
Yeah, definitely Viennese, right? That's
Yeah.
very Spanish influence. Shit. Wow. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
It's real out there. Asia, no joke. I fucks with Asia. I kind of want to go there, man. I can go that. I can go to Asia. I feel like maybe Japan or some shit.
That's where I would go. I would go to Japan. I wouldn't go to China. I would go to
No, I wouldn't go to
No,
China.
I wouldn't go to
No,
China.
absolutely not China. I'm thinking like Japan.
Japan has some good culture, though.
Exactly.
I could fuck with
Korea,
that.
South, not the North, but yeah, Indonesia. Shit. Hell yeah. It's that GP. Shit, I forgot what number he wore.
Huh?
Gary Payne, I forgot what number he wore. But he's a legit NBA player. Legend.
Like 42 or something, right? I don't know. Don't let me speak on no
I don't know.
facts.
But that's funny.
All right, well, we made a good solid 20 minutes in. We're probably going to have to call it.
yeah.
You know?
Call it quits right here. It's been good. Sign out.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a little awkward because I'm a little tired. I stayed up way too fucking late last night because I was gaming hardcore. I was
Shit,
like,
me
fuck
too,
it.
bad.
I just said fuck it last night.
You stayed up late.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed till like midnight. People are like, oh, that's not late. Listen,
Bitch, you don't
I'm
actually
old.
work.
No, yeah, you must not be working because
Yeah, you don't fuck with your sleep. The number one key to health is your sleep.
It is
Literally. And I need to work on my sleep a little bit better too.
Do you think
I
you
get
can
7 hours.
oversleep? Do you think
Yeah,
sleeping
you
too
could.
much makes you feel bad? I think so, because some people like will get like 10 hours of sleep and then not feel good.
Oh yeah,
Like,
unless
that's
you
a
need
lot
10
of
hours.
Sleep. 10's a lot.
I feel like once I don't have a good
Unless
sleep
you're, like,
pattern for a
sick.
week, then on the weekend I could sleep for 10 hours. I've done that before,
Mhm.
and I felt better after that. I was like, okay, I needed that. I knew my body needed rest because
Yeah.
I was burnt. You know, you feel your body like being burnt. And so I was like, oh shit, that Saturday I just slept. I ended up sleeping 10 hours. It was a couple weekends ago, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
sometimes your
Yep.
body just needs that. But if you do that consistently, shit, that could be good. But I think you can definitely oversleep.
I think you
And at a
can,
certain
too.
point, I would say after 10 hours,
I think if you're getting like
it's getting
'cause
like
you're
in the
supposed to
realm.
you're supposed to get 8 a day, right? Like
Yes,
8
that's all
hours a day.
optimal. That's what they say. Yes. That's
But
what
anything less, I feel it. Except I have like this weird
I do.
range.
7.
I have this
and then
weird
just-
ass range that's like 5 to maybe 6 hours.
Shit, and you can go like that.
Like, because there's some days, bro, I wake up and I'm like, damn, I've only had 5 hours of sleep, but I'm like,
And you're alert, right?
I could get up and I could fucking handle the world right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't. I just go back to sleep and I'm like, damn.
Oh, that does
I
happen
feel like
sometimes
if I would
too.
have just capitalized on that, yeah, I might have been a little tired later, but also like
Yeah, you would have a good
maybe I
day.
wouldn't have been. Maybe I
Yeah.
just felt good all day.
Yep. I've definitely had 2 experiences where I've done that, where I just kind of like, okay, let me just go back to bed. And there's been an experience where I actually got up, and you know, having doing that, like you actually do feel good throughout the day, and it is like a good ass day. I feel like because if you wake up earlier and you feel
Yeah.
better, and say, "Oh shit, I got this extra time. What are we gonna do?"
What am I gonna do
You
with
can
this
get like
time?
super productive. You get like the tasks you need to get done, and you're
Oh.
just so sharp minded, and
And it's so early and there's nobody around.
Yep.
It's just
it's a whole new vibe.
peace.
Yes, tranquility.
Mm-hmm. What you think about that? It's pretty nice, right?
Yeah, man, I like it.
Yeah.
It
I
hits
love that
differently.
taste.
It hits. It's a bit spicy, right? It's a bit hard. Or am I just like I'll be talking like maybe I just
Nah, I don't think so.
High
It's
taking
not to
in-
me, but
okay,
maybe
okay.
it is to you. Yeah. I like that taste. That little aftertaste it leaves. It's like real sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's good tasting bud.
It is good tasting. But dude, I lit that shit the other day and I was like,
Next level type shit.
finally something with like all of the fucking points. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Nate Diaz sparked one in American Airlines Center, and the police just like let it pass. Hell yeah, it's an OG right there.
That's that celebrity right there.
Yeah, celebrity.
That's like
They
that's
just
like when like you be seeing Snoop roll in and it just
yeah,
like and it's just
you already know that's what it is.
leave it alone.
Leave it alone, and they do.
They do.
Yeah.
He just be there, and then I seen the moment he passes to that security, and the security's like,
Oh
cannot.
yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's the type of shit Snoop Dogg would smoke, right? That Gary Payton for real. That's the next. It's just
Nah,
good
I feel like he
tasting.
has his own. Like,
Oh yeah, like I'm like in his past, he's actually I'm sure he's. I'm just saying like I would say like his daily
Oh,
blunt or
yeah.
something. I could imagine him trying something like this.
Peaceful. I love it. I need to get this fuck you set down so I can be active.
Hell yeah.
Shit, wait, does this have vitamin C in it?
Yeah. It does.
Maybe that's why we get so fucking lit, dude.
Shoom. 90 milligrams.
So what is it with vitamin C that like intensifies drugs?
Does it?
Yeah.
I feel like vitamin C. I don't know exactly what the capabilities are. I'm not that smart, honestly, but I would say it definitely looks like almost a nootropic, meaning like it definitely like activates your mind in a different. I don't know if it's that
Good for
activates the
health
mind.
too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like it fights off diseases. And
yeah,
shit?
and good for your joints, I believe. Maybe it's good for your. Oh shit.
I'm gonna be fucking wired now. Dude, these got a lot of caffeine. Holy fucking
This is the most caffeine I.
consume in a day.
Yeah, I didn't have any soda today because I got like free soda. I didn't say any sodas because I knew the caffeine. Said that hoe. Yeah, so I mean, it's the one thing like you feel a difference with it, right? Because the one time we didn't do it, I was like, oh shit, there's definitely a difference.
Dumb high. You just hear
Yeah.
the
The focus he wait, I said that funny. But the fuck he said,
Fuck you said. The fuck
has
you say. This is coming in hard, dude.
yeah, has really helped us glue this podcast together, honestly.
Honestly, it's
From not
it's
falling
done
apart.
it's quite a bit of the glue.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Damn, that's wild.
Sneaky.
That's
I
gotta
was-
be how the alpha brain is, right?
Yeah. I would imagine so. Sneaky, I never like really thought this would happen, right? I already talked about it. It was like I was not a believer at first, and you're actually the one that put it on, so
Dude, I told you because I had that one and I was like, ooh, I feel fucking crispy.
yeah.
Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can do shit still.
Yeah. Me too. I just felt like my thoughts could like end up like completing a sentence, whereas like a lot of times my thoughts wouldn't like.
It's like
I wasn't able to vocalize them.
you're having a fucking sentence come out and then it's like it just falls off a cliff. And you're like,
Yeah.
ah, shit.
Shit. What was I saying? Like, where was I going with it? Like, we had this whole outline. That's why I admire someone who can just like speak so eloquently. Oh, that was a
I'll
perfect
just leave you
shot.
a personal one, bro.
Oh
Yeah, it really was.
shit! I appreciate it. Damn. That's
God,
the birthday gift, huh? I'll take
damn,
it.
hell yeah. So you doing something tomorrow? You said yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a family shout out to the Glorias. We're gonna have some Glorias. I haven't been there in a minute though. It's been like years.
Glorious. In the Highlands?
No, in Bishop or in Dallas. Yeah, Bishop Arts.
Shit. Should come to Texas Live after dinner, bro. Come get litty.
Come get litty. I feel like I'm already gonna be litty.
Nah,
I mean, I would have to take an Uber, so I'd have to like.
Damn, you show up to this fucking giga. Pull up in the club.
In the club, feeling myself. Let's get it. That'd be hilarious.
Dude, my eyes get so fucking dry.
Shit, that's what I'm saying. I
It's
really
like-
do believe
and
eye
eye
drops
drops?
really do help, and it's not even like talking like a personal or like an appearance base, right? It's just more like
Well, it's so that we have so much. We always get so much like secondhand smoke in here. It's just like
It does
it's
a
like
number to your
staring at a
eyes.
Campfire for hours, just like.
Yeah, it does something. Really, it really does. Honestly.
I got 2 flavors now.
Hell yeah. I haven't tried
Like
this
little
one.
Eye drop refrigerator.
Eye drop refrigerator.
Dude,
Gang
cold eye
gang.
drops
Oh
hit
yeah, and just like
different.
hit him like with that mini fridge.
Yeah, you get them out the fridge.
Have
and
him like in a
it's-
vending machine like type shit.
Dude,
Or like some Japanese like frontier
don't
type
fuck with me,
shit.
child. I'll do that. You know.
Hell yeah, we don't fuck around. You don't know
You
what
just
I'm
pull it,
capable
it's just
of.
like a little cabinet
Oh,
on
dude,
each side.
I'm out that
She
hoe.
said, oh shit.
Next level with it already. I like it.
God damn.
Hell yeah. That's an innovator brain. That's what it's like. So that's what I admire about you because you have like a builder's mindset. You know how to
Dude,
like
I see shit really quick.
yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah, like
And I
in
was-
mechanical and like how to fix problems.
I was talking to my friend, and I try to apply that to other things because I like graphic design, so I've been trying to do it to that.
Yeah,
I can fuck with that pretty good now.
I could see that.
Like creating the logos and shit, it's honestly kind of fun. Like,
Oh yeah, I feel like you're really good at like illustration or like definitely like graphic design. For sure.
like I can always see like the art that I want to put out on my brain,
You have
but
it
like my hand cannot draw it.
I
Like,
got you.
this-
That makes sense.
This just can't.
But you
put
had the
it-
vision right in your head,
Yeah.
and so like through graphic design, you're able to
Much easier to like create
convey
it,
your
yeah.
message. Hell yeah! So you kind of saw this in your mind, and you actually
Yeah.
put like this exactly right. This, hell yeah! It's
Well,
dope.
like a little bit different, like a little more
Mm.
3D. Like I just don't know how to do the 3D aspect yet.
Oh, I got you.
Like to give it like the depth and the texture.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
the
really
whole
wanted
circle
to look
one.
like a true, like a neon glowing light.
Okay.
And so
Through. Oof.
honestly, it is what I want it to look like. I didn't settle. I just kept doing it until I fucking got it the way I wanted it.
Yeah. Just practice, right? Practice.
But I want to make an
the patience, man. That's crazy
I'm
patience.
trying to make an animated one, so I'm starting to do the animated design too.
Yeah.
So it would be like like you can flicker, like
mhm.
kind of like glow and like flicker and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to get into that. That'd be dope.
Dude, that would be dope. I could see that.
Yeah, because I started building a video game too. I was like, fuck it, why not? Like, let me just take on all the projects.
Dude.
Bro, you know how many fucking projects I have?
And write a book.
2 books.
Two.
I was working on 2
Not
books.
just one. Get
I
2.
know.
Just cause. Don't even worry about one.
I don't overload
Let's go
myself
just-
with shit, bro.
Let's just
It's
give it
not-
straight 2.
Build a
Damn.
video game, fucking write
14.
2
I'm,
books.
I'm in the process of writing 14 books.
Damn, I'm a fucking fool. Yeah. All that shit, have a baby, redo the house at the same time, like, god damn.
The kitchen is coming in nice. I like
You
the
floor
tiles.
tile looking good, right?
Yeah, man.
Hell
That look
yeah.
nice.
I was gonna finish it this week or this weekend, but I don't know. Kind of excited for her event to go
Yeah,
on.
so what's going? Can you speak on it or like?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
She's
what's
having an event for her bakery
Mm.
at like a little market, like where they set
You
up.
want to shout
vendors.
it out?
Yeah, like where they shout. I don't know. It's a Mother's Day deal
Oh, I
somewhere
got
in
you.
Dallas. I'm not sure.
But what's the name of
Honey Bee Delights.
Shit, go follow that
Honey,
on
honey
Instagram.
is Hunny.
Go
Like
follow
my
that on
honey, you know what I'm
Instagram.
saying? Yeah.
Top notch bakery, right?
Yeah, bakery.
Bakery,
Tom don't even
pastries.
have to know what it is. He
Hell
hides it.
yeah, but it had some great gluten-free cookies. Hit different because it gave it like a, I would say like a, honestly like a Miss Fields. Is that the name of the cookie? Or like the, okay, there's like a, the shit that you get from the mall when we were kids, from the,
Like the Great American Cookie.
yeah, that one, the Great American Cookie, had chocolate chip. I can't eat that anymore, but she was able to like recreate that. I was like, oh shit, that's dope type shit.
Good, right?
So it's like
yeah.
she's an artist type shit. So big respects.
She is an artist.
Go
with her
follow that
good,
shit
dude.
on Instagram.
She out here
Honey
putting. You
Bee.
should see the shit that she's got in there. It's dope.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah. But shit, what were I was forgetting where I was going with that shit.
Oh, honestly, I don't even know.
This octopus though, and I was talking about this. I saw this video on Bermuda Triangle. Sorry. And like how and it's definitely real. It does something with the magnetic currencies, and it kind of like malfunctions. Electronics when you're in like the Bermuda waters and
Yeah.
in that area. So that's probably why there's a lot of sunken ships, because it does something like with the polar, and it malfunctions. You know, north is actually west, and it, you know, you're out there in the sea, and then boom, you're gone, right? So it's very important to have that, and it just kind of fucks with it, and it has like, and like they asked like Bermudians who live there, like, hey, is the Bermuda Triangle real? It's like, hell yeah, it's real. You know, they all have a story. They all like, there's a person who died. It's like, go read that
So
flag.
they,
It's
do
like,
they just go and they just disappear?
yeah, man. Sometimes because it does something with like electronics and like the
They
magnetic.
just sail forever.
Yeah, and then like, well, if you're going if you're back home, if you're trying to go back home, if you're trying to go east, if it's telling you to go to north or west, you're going out in sea. You're going out into the Pacific Ocean, like out there in the most vast with
Just
and
open.
it's just out open. You're gone. Goodbye. That's so sad, right? But like
Damn.
you're going the right way with the GPS. What you're seeing, right? You're trained to go one way. If you're not like thinking like, oh shit, we're in the Bermuda Triangle. Oh shit, something's happening.
So
If
has
you're not
anybody sailed
naive,
through it ever?
oh, absolutely yes,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah,
I was wondering. Because
yes.
planes be getting fucked up,
It
right?
does something with that too. Yeah, there has been like a plane crash. I want to say I'm not like 1,000%, but I do believe there has been a plane
I
crash.
think there's been like
Multiple.
disappeared
Yeah,
planes,
exactly.
right?
Disappearance.
Like they just vanish. Like they
Yeah,
never
yeah.
come out.
Boom, gone.
Okay, let's go. Let's find out. It doesn't mean you
Yeah.
die. Like people are always like, oh, he just
That's
died.
one way to go, man. That's what I'm saying. Just go out and sit in the ocean. You need to respect the ocean, or she will make you respect her, man.
I
That
don't know how to
shit's.
spell Bermuda.
They say like they even see giant squid in the Bermuda Triangle.
Is this it? In Hindi?
Okay.
10 shocking facts.
I saw a YouTube video talking about this.
Oh,
Or I actually
shit.
watched this. I watched a YouTube or Netflix, I think. Sorry, on the Bermuda Triangle. No, it was on YouTube. Sorry, but it was a good like video.
Bro, on average, 4 aircraft and 20 yachts go missing every year.
Every year,
Every year.
it just goes out there.
It says
Boom.
there's at least 1,000 lives lost in 100 years.
So sad. It's very dangerous.
That's crazy.
Very dangerous. Yep. Don't fuck with it. Cause they've been reported where you're just like all calm, like the weather, and then boom, in an instant, 100-foot swells. Boom, just overtaken.
Wow.
You're talking about 100-foot waves just crashing upon you. How many stories
That's
high is that?
fucking
Like
wild.
at least 8. I don't know, but it's
Wow.
super out there. I don't know. You're just gonna flip your boat. You're gone. Not to mention how it fucks with your the magnetic field.
It's claimed 75 planes and thousands of boats.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's real.
Damn. Damn, I didn't know
Don't
it was
fuck
like
with the
that big of a
ocean,
deal.
man.
Oh
Do
shit.
not
okay.
fuck with the ocean. I get super. I'll tell you straight up. I had a panic attack in the
Bro,
ocean, and nothing's
I feel you.
worse than that. I
You're
feel
just-
like
and you're just
like, oh
like-
shit, I'm gonna drown. Okay, I just need to float back. So I just like had a panic attack and just like floated back out there because I was just trying to swim to this boulder, and like it was a couple hundred feet, right? But I was an experienced swimmer, so
Yeah, you can't fuck about sometimes.
yeah, I couldn't make it. I was like halfway there. I was like, dude, I'm already gassed. I can't imagine going another and then going back. It ain't worth it, cuzzo. So I started like thinking about what's underneath, cause like it's the ocean. And you're just out there, dude, and you're just like out. Have you ever been
Out
deep in the
there.
ocean?
Yeah, dude.
And I just feel like you're just out there just all alone. Like
You know
your
what's
life
fucking- have you ever
is
been-
dependent on you.
Have you ever been on
It's
a
like, oh
cruise?
shit.
Have you been on a cruise ship?
No.
Honestly, like, you have to not think about it with the entertainment that's on the boat.
I could deal with that
Because,
though. I feel like I
Like,
could deal with
nah,
that.
nah, dog. When you're out there and it's just like there's no, you can't see shit. It's just water. Like on
Mhm.
all sides, you just like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Where the
You
fuck?
just-
Like,
where
you go
are
to-
we?
Like, you'll be on the boat for so long, and you'll see land for like forever, and then you go to sleep and you wake up and there's like just water, and you're like,
The Earth is
"Oh, I fucked
70%
up.
water,
I
right?
fucked up.
You just get to have in perspective how deep the ocean is.
Exactly. It's only 30% land. That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. And we're just like densely populated in certain areas, right? That's why like they're from Denver, basically from Dallas, honestly, but like more so Denver, you could say. The think of like just like the light pollution, just think about it like that. Like the population spurts, everyone lives east of that line from Colorado. Why? Because only west is Utah, then it's California, Oregon, Washington. No one lives in Idaho. You know what I'm saying? You got Nevada.
Yeah,
it's
you're
just
right. I
a
ain't never met
desert.
nobody that ever lived there.
Hell yeah, man. So like no one lives west, right? Everyone's like densely populated in certain areas, right?
Yeah,
So,
like the southeast.
southeast, right?
It's kind of just
The
more
some- or
like
the-
the southern's way more populated than the northern
SEC
parts.
country, right? National champions.
Damn.
Shit. That's just next level down there, man. Roll Tide.
Down the.
that's how Alabama does it. They just roll Tide. Roll Tide. I can't fuck with that, though. I ain't
Everybody
Alabama.
fucks
I
with
can't.
Alabama. Everybody
I-
fucking talks shit on
okay.
Alabama. Always.
Yeah, I can't be going with Alabama like that.
I'm gonna have me some of these.
Yeah, nerd clusters.
Can you eat these?
Yeah,
You can?
yeah.
Oh my dude, you want some?
I'll take one or two.
It's so good. Nah, you gotta have like 40.
No, I understand. I've had these.
They get
like,
addictive as fuck.
uh-huh.
Mm.
I have one of this, and that's maybe that.
Huh?
No, I have one handful, and that's that. Hell yeah.
There was so much shit that I had to talk about, and I always forget at the end of the day.
That's why journaling, I don't do it. Do you believe journaling has benefits?
Except I forget to journal.
I don't like journaling. Be honest with you, dude. I've been trying to. I haven't like really gave it a true effort, like with like pen, more so like typing. I mean, maybe that's
Yeah, I
different with
can't
typing.
stand that.
You have to like actually write that whole out.
Writing is much easier. Much easier.
Yeah, exactly. And it like, you need to still have the skill set to write. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll lose the ability to write if you don't practice it.
Wow.
It kind of like deteriorates. If you're just like on a digital platform, just on like, your phone, you're not gonna be able. Just think about like this next generation's handwriting. It's gonna be kind of fucked up. People can't do cursive.
They don't teach cursive anymore.
So what you learned back then,
The 21-year-old dude that
No
works with
use.
me wasn't taught cursive.
yeah, and so they don't have any concept of it, and that's just accepted, right? And so that's just the new norm. We're dumbing down, all right? So that's just like the China.
That's
I think that's a
wild.
true Chinese influence. I think there's a dumbing down of the American population that the Chinese spies are actually putting in place. I think honestly, I think with TikTok, but I think like they do
As
have
a
Russian
fucking
Chinese spies just out here amongst the public for sure. You just gotta believe that, man. If you don't, you're just naive. And I am naive. Semi-naive.
Oh, I was gonna talk to you about this dude. He owned a bunch of shit, or he like owned the government.
Own that hoe.
He was putting them in that motherfucking check. You know what I'm saying?
You said own the government?
Like he was owning them, like
Oh, hell
like putting
yeah.
them in check type
Hell
of shit.
yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Give them what they deserve, man.
Yeah, man. And the people coming out and
Which is
announcing,
true.
they're
Which is
announcing, they're announcing the Hunter Biden stuff, and they're sitting there, they're tens of millions of dollars
Dude,
to
where
set
is
to
it?
shell companies,
Dude.
and then
So
and then
blatant.
to other companies, and it's like, we're not even gonna just
They're
kinda.
not even trying to hide it.
They're not even looking at it though. They let the news
That's
story
why.
out. They let it out, and it's just like
Plain
we're
sight.
like we're all kind of pissed off about it.
Funny
But
how
you're
the
not
media,
like nobody's doing a damn like.
Funny how the media doesn't talk about that, but yet talks about Trump and shows Trump in his fucking town
We're still
hall
talking
type
about
shit.
Trump. We're still talking now that he did an interview. All
What
I
the
see is
fuck?
Trump shit. Just Trump, like bash Trump for this. He's indicted for this, and
Why are you
he
giving
could be
that? Like,
this,
what
and,
the
like,
fuck was that? That's super
We're
lame.
already on that shit. Like, we're still
Dude.
2 years away from the election.
You
Anything
talked about
can
it.
happen.
When was it? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever? You
telling
talked
you.
about you think Donald Trump. You said it right. You think Donald Trump has a real possibility of being the president of the
I
United States in
think so.
2024?
I think so now. I think he does.
That's real right now, right? 2 weeks later, oh, now there's a town hall. You know,
They're
airing.
doing
What
all
the
this
fuck
crazy
is that? I don't even
shit.
fucking. What the fuck? I don't know. I tried to watch it, but it was a commercial. I was like, okay, cool. I'll just turn it off. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
commercials. No, fuck all that noise. I
Yeah.
can't have that.
I can't be fucking with that, man.
Yeah, I just think like I don't know, man. It took away like it's just. I said this a long time ago that I just think that like him running honestly again is like not good
It's not good.
because so many people just absolutely fucking hate him.
Not good. What do you talk? Let's clarify on what you mean by not good. Not good for society.
It's not good for like
him.
just
Not
like
good for,
changing up the party in power. It's not as good to like put another Joe Biden in there because that's who he's running up against.
Do you think Trump has a better chance of beating Biden than DeSantis, for
No.
instance, or you think they put Trump in there? He's so super divided that it makes a chance that Joe Biden actually could win. So that's why they're pushing Trump. It all makes sense now. They want Trump. The left wants Trump in that number 2 spot, right? Against Joe. Because he knows if they go against DeSantis or any competent motherfucker who is not so fucking divided, that they actually have a chance to beat Trump.
If it was DeSantis and Joe
Holy
Biden,
shit.
it would be DeSantis.
I think we just cracked the code, dude. I think that's it, man. I think the CNNs are pushing Trump now because they actually think Trump is super divided, so Joe could actually win. And
But I also think they're super worried that if he does win, it's going to be really bad for them.
exactly, they have to deal with the consequence. Are you really sure you want that motherfucker in there?
It's going to be bad.
Shit's gonna be real bad.
Going to be real bad.
Real bad.
He's going to come in and tear the wallpaper off.
He's not.
He's going to
Do
come
you think
in.
he actually outlives that?
I don't know. Something tells me like
I feel like something tells me he actually, in a weird way, outlives that, and then like the next month dies. I don't know what. I don't want to speak
That's
ill.
what I'm
I'm
saying,
not trying to
too.
speak ill. Swear to God, I'm not trying to speak ill. Fuck him. I mean, honestly, like right now in his life, and because honestly, he's such a politician. He's so fake. He's
Who?
switched, Mr. Sleepy.
oh,
know?
Sleepy Joe.
Dude, I'm not trying to steal his shit, but dude, oh, dude, no.
I was on the wrong.
No, dude, no. But we should not even talk about that, dude. But just retard. He's just a politician. Fuck him. Who was the number 1
It's
guy
the-
against war on drugs?
It's the
Number one
corruption.
against
Like
gay marriage too.
it's the
Popular
blatant.
culture doesn't want
Like
to
at
speak
least if
about.
you're gonna do corruption,
Mm.
like do it behind the curtain still.
Right?
Like
Right.
at least
They just
like
show
fuck
it.
me behind the
dude-
shower curtain.
Can I just like, if Hunter Biden can just do this email
It's
shit
just like
blatantly and go away with it and get away with it.
they
So
bro.
why
I
would
feel,
he hide it, right?
honestly, I feel like he could come out and say, "Yes, I did this stuff," and still nothing would happen. I feel like he
would say
could
so,
come
too.
out and say that, and
Yeah.
nothing would happen.
Yeah.
That's how fucking bad.
Yeah.
And we would all just watch and go, "Oh well, yeah, he did do that. Well, that's kind of bad."
Absolutely.
And it's like, wow, like can we can't use that to like put him in prison forever?
What he deserves, honestly.
What he deserves, like the rest of us get.
Yeah, treat him by the law. You know,
Yeah, kind of what blows my mind is we talked about that statistic last time is that only like 1% of Americans make over 500K a year. That's kind of like
1%,
that's wild.
500,000. That is.
That's not a lot of money compared to how many people are in this fucking country.
Oh yeah, you would want like.
I feel like
5.
we want, like 5.
That would be
10%.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, 10%, that would be like. I just think with the amount of people, we can't be like that many because think of like Saudi Arabia or like UAE, right? Such a small country in the desert, so everyone has money. Or Saudi Arabia, it's a big country, but it's all desert, sparsely populated. So
yeah, but everybody has money.
Everyone has money, oil. You know,
You don't even have to spend.
Saudis don't bow down to anybody.
No, and they don't even have to spend their money there. They just go somewhere else.
Yep.
And spend it too.
And just fuck up your whole shit. Dude,
Just
I
don't
would
give a
not fuck with the Saudis, man.
Nah.
The
But then
massive respect Saudis.
them
Goddamn.
leaving the agreement and going to the other form of currency is a big fucking problem. And that shit, I haven't heard jack shit about that no more. Like that news is so deep you can't even hear about it anymore.
Well, with this current president that we have in right now, it shuts down the media, right? They don't talk about anything. It's just being passed through. So they anything get passed through behind closed doors, and we wouldn't know that.
They're like nailing the fucking sheet back to the wall that had the fucking pretty picture on it. Like
they don't even hide. Exactly.
They're just like, look at this again. We know it's shitty, okay, but just look at this.
But don't you think this is why the new generation does not watch cable news and now prefers like a podcast, viewing podcast or videos?
But you
on
still
YouTube.
have to have these other news sources. And how hard was it to find those immigration pictures? That took me what, like 10 minutes to find?
But that's because you can't type, dude. You could just type.
No, I typed it in. I was like Texas border crisis, and I kept typing it in. It just kept.
Recent news.
Yeah, I had to go to like a certain way I spelled shit. And like,
dude, I was okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go like a certain. You gotta put it in like it's on this platform at this thing, and then it comes up, and you're like, finally, here's the fucking real article.
Finally. Hell yeah, it'd be like that, man. Shit. I mean, oh shit. Wrong button. Wrong.
No,
like
I just be typing like no, I'll type it in.
No, I'm
it's
just saying like
spelled right and shit, and I'm just like,
no,
bro, like you never can get what you. It's so modified. What you get, like what they show, like what you can see,
yeah, it's
like your
censored.
results. That's what I'm trying to say. My bad. I finally got it out.
No,
like I could type it in, but you have to like if you change the placement of the words right, it gives you different search results every time. That's what always takes me so long. I'm like,
no, but at the same time, anything can pass through. They don't really post what's really going on. They can like lie and like do
and
whatever.
like the main like you gotta go. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta go deep, like dig and like different ways to find what's really going on.
Do you think like people
I think
actually believe in?
So that's why people like TikTok.
I know, right?
Because you like get to see the like dirty behind the scenes type of shit, and honestly, it's kind of good because you see all the fucked up shit that's going on.
Oh, it's fucked, man.
It's all fucked.
You don't need TikTok to know it's fucked, man. Through like corruption, through like a individualistic mindset, couple that with the mental health crisis, couple that with the drug problem, couple that with like just like sheer capitalism. and like fuck you. Like they don't give a fuck about you. Like honestly, the government doesn't give a fuck about you. Honestly,
The government doesn't.
You know, as an American, the government does not give a fuck about you.
And
You have to go
if you
through
really
yourself.
if you really are here because like if you really think the government is to help you, you're fucking wrong.
What world have you lived in, dude?
You're
I don't
wrong.
know,
Like
man.
blatantly, honestly, you're wrong. There's no. I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, did you go see her?
Who?
Her.
Why?
You know how she was laying? I went in there and she was off the bed.
On the floor? Was she still asleep or she got hurt?
I think she's okay, but like it scared me because she was face down on the floor.
Did it take you long to get in there or no?
Well, I heard her cry and then
You went back there.
yeah, I got cookies out of the oven and then went back there.
I'll come back there. Oh, hi, baby. You're all covered in dog hair on the floor. What are you doing? Are you okay? No, look at all this hair on my hands, Mom. Look at this. You do like claw on the carpet.
Yeah, she was crying.
Did she cry for long?
No.
It's okay, Sean, my bad.
No, I got you.
You're something else.
It happens. You gotta be careful with now. So now she gotta sleep on her team.
Well, I don't know how she was. I don't know if your mom laid her like long ways or.
Oh, Mom put her back there, alright. I'll blame Mom now.
That's what I was asking if you
She's
knew.
okay.
That way I know.
Did you like? Yeah, just touch her.
I held her because she was on the floor.
Well, just touch her, and if she hurts anyway, she'll cry. Right? Is that Dr. Dad right there?
Yeah. No.
Poke around. Does it hurt? No, then you're fine.
No, it was crazy how like her face lit up and see she all you.
Right?
Oh
that's too
shit.
dark. My bad. Fuck, shit. I'm just gonna tone it down. Just
Hell
a
yeah,
hair
that's
bit.
dope.
Just a hair bit.
I was just thinking we haven't done the LEDs in a
I
minute.
know, it's because I fucked them up, Sean. You know?
Oh yeah,
That
something. Yeah.
It makes it way more chill, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of
Hell
set
yeah.
the tone, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Sometimes
yeah.
you just gotta set the fucking tone.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Hell yeah, man. That's a whole vibe.
I think I know what part he was talking about on this comment right here. It
Yeah,
said
what's
I
the
could
comment?
see.
What's up?
I could see because they want to like divide us more.
Divide us more.
Like,
oh yeah.
I think we were talking about the Trump thing, like him being elected or like put
a
up on
united
purpose.
society can outrule any government and
Yeah.
can, outpower and like have a revolution in a sense, like culturally.
I
or
feel like it's close, right?
politically.
Like but they keep pumping the divide so great. It's kind of crazy, dude. And you know what's even more crazy is people that are just like so thinking they're entitled type shit.
That's a big mindset
So,
now, right?
I don't know if you knew this was going on, but in California, what's the guy's name? The governor, Gavin Newsom, right?
I want to say yes.
Is that him?
Yeah, Gavin Newsom.
He's the
But I don't know
California.
if he's actually still now. I think that was during COVID.
I think
But
he
I think
still
he got
is.
Oh, he did. He got
think
like
he's still-
reelected.
I think he's
I
still
think you're
in.
right. I honestly think you're right.
Him or the current. I don't know who it is because I don't really care for fuck.
Uh-huh.
But they were trying to do this thing where they're giving reparations to Black Americans.
Was this
in
in
California.
San Francisco or like a
I think
statewide
it's a
or
state. I think
citywide?
it's either San Francisco or LA or something like that.
Oh my god!
Like a
that's
certain
wild.
place, and they were gonna give reparations, and so
See how that goes for you.
okay, dude, they were going to go up to $1 million per person. Hold on, hear me out. Hold on.
How you gonna pay for that?
They wanted to get They were gonna give $1 million reparations per person.
Okay, going out of your pocket?
I don't know.
Where's that money come from?
Okay, and then guess what happened? They said they wanted more.
Who's?
They that wasn't enough per person. They were pushing for 300 million per person.
So it's a joke. It's a joke.
The community came back with that.
Yeah, so
thinking
it's
they're
obviously a
entitled to.
joke. It's
That's not all of it though. They 300 million, all their debt forgiven, and their mortgage is 2 cents a month.
Yeah, of course you did. That's a joke. Give me a break.
What the?
That's a joke on just humanity, honestly. Just the sheer entitlement in the arrogance.
Like you really think that
That's like the
for
dull-
no
like the-
reason?
Like what? Where's that money coming from?
It's like, can
You're
we
just
be
gonna-
real? Can we be real? Like the reparations were paid because I've seen interviews on this, and there's some Black Americans that are like, yeah, like Black Americans lived better at the end of slavery than they do now because
Well, obviously
they had so
right?
much more. Like they were given land and all kinds of shit, and like a lot of them made businesses and were like more successful then than they want to be now.
Well, there's a real come up, right? There's still like segregation, like in like
There's
trying
a
to build
lot.
up the.
They're trying to make.
They try to build. They
segregation.
try to break you down, like right through their laws, through the.
I feel
the
like I feel like
benefits.
the government's trying to create segregation
Exactly.
more. Like more of
And
that,
that's why
more
you see the projects,
divide.
the way they projects, and it's like dividing.
Oh, they did that shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's Bill
They
Clinton.
created
Joe
the single mother household
Exactly.
with money.
Trying to corrupt. Yeah, exactly. Just trying to corrupt the family. Is there another comment?
Yeah, I said, but they didn't have to pay taxes on that property.
Okay.
No, their fucking mortgage was 2 cents. Like
2 cents. It's a joke. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
that shit was so silly.
It's
and
a
then
slap in the
and
face,
then
honestly.
they retracted the whole deal. I was like, all you had to do was just shut the fuck up. You just had to shut up, and you're
Yeah.
gonna get $1 million per person, just for free. What the fuck do you even rebuttal that?
That's just stupid.
That's like so walking up to somebody, I'll give you $1 million. Just don't say a word.
Bitch, I want 300. 300
They're like,
mil.
okay, how about none?
Times 300,
They're
bitch.
like, yeah, I'm entitled to the 3. And you're like,
Like,
bitch, what the
fuck?
fuck?
Get slapped across the face real quick. Get that text straight.
I feel like that's the problem, bro. Right? You can't just bitch smack somebody anymore. Like,
And that needs to be allowed now.
some people need to be fucking back smashed.
You can't, but
Ah.
shit, you need to, man. No, you
I'm
can't
not
do
calling
it.
for
Right,
no
but-
violence, but like,
dude, that's what they need, man. Boop boop.
it was so soft.
And
You
that's
can't-
and
you
that's
can't
why.
invade my space and all this shit.
And
it's
that's
like,
why.
dude, I worked with a guy who told me that like as kids, his dad would take him and his brothers down to like the fighting pits on like Saturday and shit, and they would just scrap. And the adults would fucking place wagers on their kids. Like this man lived through that. This dude was a fucking psychopath for sure. Okay,
Wild.
guaranteed. But he was like 70, and his like the stories were fucking insane, dog.
Could you imagine
His
that?
dad they would just be out there and they would bet on the kids, and they'd be just fighting the fuck out of each other.
God damn.
They had anything, they just fight about it.
Damn.
If it
just
was
building
rough and tough.
Savages. Just building savages. That's wild. That's to the extreme, right?
Dude.
But
Yeah, I mean a little
Yeah.
extreme, but like it was just like
next
no,
level.
I'm sorry. And the crazy part was like the cops would be there, like the cops would be at the fighting pit just watching.
The part of it.
Yeah, they're part of it. They bring their kids too.
Damn.
Like
Everyone's part of it.
and
There's
then,
a
all,
big,
and then
like,
all of a sudden they started cracking down on it because that's not okay anymore. It's too soft. Bad, except it's bad, and they put those nice shiny bracelets
boy.
on.
This is
Bad to the system. Bad in the system. Let's fill up the system.
Dude.
That corruption's on every level. That's
But it's wild how the
wild.
bankers can actually just get away with it, though.
That's why what?
The bakers can just get away with it.
Oh, yeah.
The bakers could just go and run amok, whereas like you have a dime bag, they put you in for 10.
Yeah.
It's just wild, man. It's,
Dude, and have you seen I've seen these other fucking shorts where it's like somebody driving through LA and like all the homeless people and shit, and they're just driving there and they're just asking some of the people questions on the road. Dude, a lot of those people are choosing that.
coming from different states.
Coming
There's
from
one
different states,
from
and
Illinois.
they choose to be homeless because some like the city will give them some money.
Same in Phoenix.
They don't have to pay any fucking tax on anything ever. They literally just like one dude was like, "Why would I want to leave? Why would I
Yep.
want to get a job? They're paying me. I'm sitting here. I'm chilling." He's like, "I got my living space, my cooking space. I got all my shit organized." I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And he was like articulating, and you're
Mhm.
like, he's like,
He's competent.
he just literally wants to be out. He's just doing that, and that's fucking crazy. That's okay. Like that just we just
It's just whatever.
let it
There's
go.
one there's in Phoenix. It's called the Zone, and there's 1,000 homeless people in this like 1 square block or whatever it may be, and it's super bad. And like there's a I saw a video on it, and it was like this dude like killed his girlfriend that night. There's a murder each night. It's fucking crazy over there.
And
like,
where
it's
is this?
Phoenix.
Oh
So
shit!
Phoenix actually has one of the highest homeless populations in the country.
Really?
It's
I
really
didn't
bad
know
over there.
that.
And like it's called the Zone, and it's like that was one little place where they all kind of just disintegrate. Or
What? So
you
what
know,
was that problem with
fall
homelessness
to.
when like that old president and they called him the what? Like the Roosevelt something? Is that
Oh,
right? You know what I'm talking about?
the Franklin Roosevelt. Sorry, this Franklin Roosevelt of
Remember,
I
it wasn't.
forget.
Was it him, or was it under somebody else?
It does ring a bell, but I can't pinpoint it honestly.
Remember, but they built like all those shacks and they had to like tear them down and shit because the homeless population was so high.
Oh yeah, but where
You
do
know
they
what I'm
go
talking
to?
about?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just they tear down.
Yeah, like in the 20s or some shit. Whenever that was, like in the Depression or whatever.
Oh really? Yeah. I feel like they would just hose them. Well, I guess that's the 50s where they hose like black or just.
No, I'm
people.
just talking about everybody, just in general. When there was a massive homeless population, I can't remember what that was called, dude.
It's so hard to actually fix the problem of homelessness.
It really is, because a lot of the people don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? It's not all druggies and all everything bad out there, but like those people just don't want to participate in the system anymore. They're just like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to go to work for somebody I hate. I don't want to do shit I don't like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like a lot of people like in our generation weren't taught to like follow things that they like to do. They
It
weren't
was
taught
always
to have any passion.
exactly. No one actually talked about passion or like what your actually goals in life want to be. It was always just follow this, do this, sit down, da 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 da. We're gonna have to learn for the. It was called the tax test when we were there. It wasn't the STAR test, but it was a
Yeah.
tax. And shit, it was like you just have to do this work, figure it out. Like just have to do this math. I just have to like think about like this word problems or like reading passages or some shit. I was like always like the slow one. I feel like that's maybe
Yeah.
because I was like at the youngest one because my birthday is in May. Shit, my birthday is actually on Sunday coming up. So shit, this is actually the birthday pod for your boy. You know what I'm saying? But being born in May, you're always a year early, or in the class, right? Because
Oh yeah, you're the youngest, right?
exactly.
That's
Just the
crazy
cutoff.
because I was the oldest. 'Cause we're in the same
Exactly.
class.
Exactly. So that's how it be. I always felt like I was at the end of the 6 weeks or at the end of the year. I was kind of like, oh, at the end of the year, I was like, oh shit, I finally get what everyone else was getting all year. But I was like, okay, I got it. But that's how I always felt, honestly. So I always do like really bad at the beginning of the year, but at the end of the year, I'll be like, okay, I'm kind of like okay.
Dude, I really hate how they put just like a number grade, like a letter.
Exactly, dude.
Like it's like so depressing and defeating when you're just like failing and you're
I
like, I've
resonate.
tried and
I
I'm
resonate.
not doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I always felt.
Instead of just like teaching.
Mm-hmm. I always remember getting called out in front of everybody doing this progress report because if you're always if you're failing, we call it the progress report, where every 6 weeks.
And they would call you out on it, like
Mhm.
straight up, like in the
So
class.
every time I would be like I would be called up. I already know, shit. I was always failing. That I would just get like,
And they're like, everybody
about
gets
that.
called up, and you're like, no, the people
No.
that are doing bad get it.
exactly. I
Let's
was
be
always
real.
every single one. I got it. Every single one, Reed. Everyone. I never.
God damn.
That always was my
sucks.
mindset. I was like, oh fuck, dude.
And it
that's
just
so
beats you
contaminating.
down.
Yeah, it really
You
does.
dread
man.
that.
It does, dude.
Instead of teaching like
How to do it or like
yeah,
helping me out.
or like noticing
Tutor.
as we're going, like
Yeah,
track that shit as we're going, and be
Yeah.
like, oh, we're not getting it right here. Well,
That's what it
let's
bit-
teach him back through that until he gets that.
Yep.
Just working on an individuality basis.
But yeah, like
It's so group, just spread this knowledge, and the one will just weed out the weak ones, and they'll work McDonald's forever.
I feel like
Feeding this system while feeding this system.
when we were like growing up, it was always like speak to like the core subject, like just speaking to like one whole message, not really individualizing it at
none.
all. It was like, hey, this is the message. If you get it, motherfucker. If you don't, good luck, motherfucker.
They're like, here's the information. Do you get it? Take a test.
yeah, exactly.
And you're like, I don't get it. And they're like, too bad. Move along.
You know, next. Not even giving a fuck about you, really. No, I don't remember like a teacher actually giving a fuck about me.
There's
honestly.
a strong ass
so
image I'm
bad.
thinking of that I've seen a lot, and it's like this. It's like the school, right? And it has like the innocence of like children like playing and stuff, and then it has like the line coming out of just like robot ass looking humans type shit. And it's like all colorful on this side, and it's all dull on this side. It's like, damn, they just suck the creativity out of kids on purpose.
Yep, they do it on purpose. I really do think that.
Yeah.
Bad teaching does. You know, like we try to like really strive to go against that, and I think we do a good job of it. But at least I do. But not against
See, that's
against
important.
that.
Yeah.
Against
Because
that for sure.
because a lot of kids remember the one good teacher they had.
Yeah, man, I got like this cool like little like an artwork for each kid and like some previous years. Kids like, oh hey, I really appreciate like spending
Have
time
I
with
asked
you.
this at all?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Okay.
You're good. That was 2 hits. It was I was like, oh, spending time with you was awesome, or having fun with you was awesome. I was like, oh, shit, that's dope.
You know
Appreciate
why?
that.
Because learning really resonates with people.
Mm-hmm.
And like teaching somebody something,
Mm-hmm.
when they use that skill, they're always going to think of the person that taught it to them.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think you're good at like pre-K, but I think you'd be more valuable at like a higher grade level.
Yeah, I was thinking like I had a vision today that was kind of powerful. Honestly, I was like,
Ooh,
okay,
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to speak on it.
No?
'Cause I'm just like,
Okay.
but like just know it's like, okay, I'm gonna be
You're not gonna
okay,
speak
but
that shit into existence?
not like I understand. I know it in my head.
Okay.
I'm kind of just like, what's the word? Superstitious
Okay.
to like say it out loud, but I
got you.
just it's just for me personally. I understand like how you like speak into it in existence,
Mhm.
but it just in my world, in my reality, I feel like when I say it, it kind of like, oh shit, now it's gonna be kind of like a dreading, and then I have to like it kind of gets me neurotic about it, where it's kind of like where it just in me, it just resonates with it, and I just know it's gonna happen.
Okay, and then you speak on it later.
Yeah, and it's
I
like,
got
okay, yeah, exactly. That's honestly how I feel exactly that. If you understand
Nice.
that,
Okay, I feel you. Yeah,
yeah.
I understand that. That's how
But
I am
it's good.
sometimes. I'm like, no, I don't want to talk about it. She's like, you're gonna speak on it to make it happen, and I'm like, it's like a 50-50 shot then, to me,
I like what you say. Yeah, absolutely, dude. So,
because I understand that for sure.
yeah, man. Definitely. Saw it today, man. It was crazy, dude.
You
It's
saw
like-
it today?
Yeah, it was after.
Yeah,
shit.
man, it's meant to happen. Bro.
Exactly. I just know these things. I don't know. It's kind of just like, okay, cool. I know.
It's that spiritual side that you don't have to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It kind of like goes like it resonates deeper, honestly.
It really does,
It's
though.
like shit. Then it's like if I don't go with it, then I'm kind of like not really fulfilling like my life purpose in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It kind of like
you
makes
kinda
me
feel- you're
cringe.
feeling a
Honestly, that made me
purpose.
cringe. But like
Nah, you're feeling a purpose, and you need to fucking feel it.
exactly.
That's exactly what you want, dude.
Yeah.
That'll be freedom too,
Yeah. Exactly.
because you'll enjoy doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no! No! You can call it.
God
You can call
damn.
it. No, it'd be like that. So I honestly, dude, I'd be
That
smoking
hoe
to the
was
tips
all
too,
cardboard,
bro.
dog.
Oh no, that's no good. And then
Mm.
like the light switches, that's like some cool DJ type shit. You feel me?
That's
It was
because can't-
spontaneous, but it was like good timing.
It's because it can't handle the load of the power from the AC.
Hell
The
yeah.
house old as fuck.
Hell yeah. But it's turned out it's like an Andrew Schultz like fragrant like light switch when a funny joke hits. Just kind of
Oh,
dope.
shit. Damn,
know.
it did hit though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, that's what it's like. We were talking about like
I know.
being in tune with that and just like understanding like.
Yeah, dude.
So I think
I think what I'm in tune with though is I kind of want to like
Absolutely.
Try that Gary Payton.
That JP, dude, I want to.
That's not even
have
GP right here. What?
Okay.
Oh, you got to know what number he was?
Yeah, I just have to. I'm a sports fan too, so.
Have you watched that movie on Netflix that's called Hustle? With got Adam Sandler in it.
Ooh, I don't think so.
It's a
20.
basketball movie.
No, I don't think so. 20.
Honestly, it's pretty good. I would recommend that.
Hustle, on what channel? On
It's
what
on
program?
Netflix
On Netflix. Okay.
with Adam Sandler and like
Oh, I think. Well, he's
it's got a bunch of actual NBA players in it.
Oh yeah, Kevin Garnett.
Seen
I don't
it?
know. I don't know if that's the right movie. I'm thinking like maybe the Diamond movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's that. No, that's not that one. It's a
Okay.
different one. Yeah. Gotcha. I don't remember what that movie is called. It's fucking weird though. It's kind of weird.
I know.
It was good, but it was a little strange.
I saw like a recommended. It's weird how YouTube works. I be watching YouTube, and I saw this like recommend where it's like early 90s or late 90s early 2000 commercials, and like I remember seeing some of these like commercials.
my
like,
God.
Oh shit! I just used to watch a lot of TV. My family just watched TV.
Same.
And
That's
we
all we
was-
had though.
yeah.
Think about it. We only
Exactly.
had the
That was just
TVs.
pushed down. That's just like
You
an
just
average
had to
American
consume
TV.
those ads.
Exactly. That was just constant. Exactly. It was just pushed down. Like, oh yeah, that's just normal. Just sit down and relax. Just watch some TV.
Watch some ads.
Exactly. And they just accepted it. It's crazy how like my mom and dad just.
I
Like,
mean,
kinda
think
like,
about it though. They're accepting
the
it
fuck?
nowadays too.
And that's
The younger
yeah.
generation. We're the generation
Yeah.
that didn't have to accept either way.
Which I saw, I was like, dude, I could either be like, just accept this shit, or just like
Bro,
spit in the face of
can I
this
be honest, dude?
corruption and just.
This is
obvious.
why I love video games and shit, is because I don't prefer to just watch TV because you don't even, like, for one, it's not interactive. Like, at least you get to interact some way with something and control a situation or whatever it is you're doing. You get a little bit of something back instead of just sitting there and there's no you're not watching ads and all this shit and wasting. It's like you're directly into.
You're the Wally character.
You're directly into
Where you're
it.
just like sitting down, screen in front, boom, big belly.
Yeah.
Your dick don't work. You're just fucking just like what the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
It's
people
crazy
do
how like
these.
they just try to like demasculate you, or like try to like if you're a female, they try to like just make you confused on who you are.
Hey, so that's gonna lead me right into something I did want to ask you about. So, kind of going on like the fucking like gossip talk, like topic type of shit, like the traditional man and woman stuff. You know that all that argument, like on YouTube and
Oh.
shit. Like,
I think that's kind of stupid. I feel like we should just get along and like communicate. But yes, I understand this. Yes.
so like you've seen some of that shit and like.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of blows my mind, dude, that some people really think like they're worth so much when in reality like it's so one-sided sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
What's so one-sided?
Like, man, I forgot where I was fucking going. I'm fucking just kind of talking right now.
No, it's all good. It wasn't. It was talking about like man and women dynamics.
Yeah, so do you like the traditional sense of like a relationship?
Like the
old
woman
traditional?
stays at home. You're talking about.
Yeah, like women should like
I feel like that's
take
like a
care of the
Hispanic
household.
or like maybe like an Asian, some Asian cultures, and then some Hispanic cultures for sure. It is more traditional, I guess you could say, like or South American people,
Yeah.
girls. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like more traditional, where they kind of like expect you to pay, and then but like in return, like they just kind of like stay at home. I mean, stay at home, but yeah, but like
Like take
they
care of the house.
take care of the house, and like I said, legit, like and
family
the
and,
family
like-
kind of like run shit. Like you're like the
But, yeah,
maintenance
you,
type
like-
shit to make sure that you're in like the glue, because without the women,
Yeah.
like there's no glue to the family.
So, but like what? So you kind of believe in it then, right? Like the traditional sense, like that's what you look.
That's what I grew up on. I'm not like super like in on it or like against it, honestly. If the girl was like, I'm super traditional and like, okay, I'll be like, okay, then you would actually have to like provide that, like provide like a stable house and like
Mhm.
actually do that. And then I'll be like, okay, then I'll take my shit like more serious, maybe, and like try to like advance my, you know,
Your
pay
way,
grade
yeah.
overall, because I could ultimately do that. I just don't know how. I mean, like I know there's different avenues. Yes, it's just be like superior. I'm being like principal.
So
You know
would
what I'm
you
saying?
want?
I don't want to be like
Would
a
you want
principal.
somebody that's been like
I have to do something
that's
else,
like never like
speech or
not
something.
been around? You know what I'm saying?
Say what? Like
I said,
everyone
so
who is
would you
supposed to
want
not
one
be.
like that's not somebody who hasn't like gotten around type of shit, like a low body count or like still a virgin type of shit?
No, I don't give a fuck about.
You don't believe in
I
that?
mean, nah. If a girl has a high body count, I feel like that's a. I wouldn't like really try to like dive into. I would just be like, okay. I would be like, why? And then like if, you know, if she just like. I met girls who just have like I know girls who just have a higher body. I mean, maybe like the 20s. I don't know if that's high or not. Is that high? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I
Some
guess it's
30s.
subjective, right? Is that high to you or no?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, if you're not like if you're not selling yourself, or you're not like maybe like doing porn, then it's like maybe you're just promiscuous. Maybe you just like sex. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, could be like countless times. I guess like how many partners you would have and why.
Ooh,
It hits different.
this gonna hit
GP20.
nice. Damn.
I just had to come with the ad lib. I just had to find the number. The OG shit. That's a whole ad right there, like a smoking like a Marlboro Red.
Yeah, it's like a whole ad.
Like the cowboy, like just smoking like with a carrot.
Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
Oh, you need to look at
Join the
cowboy.
inner circle.
Hell yeah. Full cowboy. Marlboro Red style cowboy.
I really want to fuck with my cowboy style some more. I just don't wear that shit enough anymore.
Is it? Do you
And it
feel like
kinda fits
identity?
me.
Is that like your identity?
I mean, it fits me, but I like
This type.
like my streetwear too. Like I like my Jordans and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like in the summer, it's hard as fuck to want to wear starched jeans in Texas. Like it's just like for a big dude, it's really hard to want to wear that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
if I had to go out and put jeans on in the summer here, I'd be unhappy.
Yeah. That's I. All week was jeans week, right?
Yeah,
Jeans
it's-
day, but it's like jeans are so fucking hot. I can't fucking. And I wore jeans
Yeah.
today. I was like, dude, I was fucking burning.
Like
Not worth
I'm
it.
uncomfortable right now just in
Yeah.
some jeans. I've been in these like you gotta work in them all week and shit.
Yeah,
like, fuck.
not worth it. No, I didn't work. I just wear like slacks because they're just more comfortable. There's some really comfortable
nice.
slacks, man,
Dude, slacks do be
and they're
hitting.
just like comfortable, stretchy. They look like nice, but they're like, oh shit, they can actually like
like
they're
damn,
like
joggers. Just
joggers.
let the dick swing in these.
Let
you know what I'm
that dick
saying?
swing.
Swing.
Let them swing.
God damn.
Popos.
Yeah, because I have like some brown khakis, you know what I'm saying? And they just like, just so hella comfortable.
Dude, I have some.
What would you rate that right there?
Dude, they fucking hit thighs.
It's nice, right? I
It's
would give that
nice.
like a solid 9. 8.5. I'll go 8.5.
I do like the aftertaste. It does. I can't really taste like the. It's planty, maybe, but nice. Cause I mean, usually I
It's a
would say
little more
planty.
earthy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like more earthy, more planty, but in a. Usually I go shy away from that, but it does hit nice. It's smooth. It's not.
It's super smooth.
It's clean.
It's smooth, but it's spicy.
It's definitely spicy.
It's definitely
It-
spicy.
I'm trying to try to keep my voice. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm just high, like super high, or like it really does hit hard. 'Cause it is kind of hard to
It tastes really good though. It got some good ass
Absolutely,
flavor.
absolutely, it is fire. Would recommend. I would
I
say
think
8.
8. Okay, damn. What would you rate the other ones from earlier?
8.5, just because I like it a little bit better, but maybe that's
The
a little
OGs.
high.
Maybe you gotta bump that down.
8.5. No, because this is a good weed.
Yeah, because
This
I'm
is good
going.
weed.
So I was already at
It's just earthy. I
8.5.
just don't like earthy.
I
So
think
maybe
I'm
I'd say
going. I
5.
think I'm going 9 on this one. I'm going high.
I would say an 8.5 originally, so I just stayed with that, but I respect the 9. Yeah.
Cause it's got it all to me. It's got this. It's got the fucking. It's got the perfect smell. It's got some bright ass white smoke.
Ooh, yeah. It's clean. I would say GP.
It's very clean.
Swear.
GP a little spicy.
5 for me. Just for me, 5. If I'm just being real,
Okay.
because it is a bit earthy.
I didn't want to go that low, but I
I
would go
respect
to
it, though.
6. I'll go to
'Cause
6. We'll go from 8 to
okay.
6.
I just say 5 because it's just like mediocre. Because I don't like the earthy. It's a good earthy weed. If you like earthy, it's just a subjective viewpoint. I know, but I just don't like the earthy. I'm just saying like me personally. If you like earthy, I'm not the right person for the judge. But I would say like shit. I would say like it's a good earth because it does taste nice. It's like
You get
9 or
6.
10 honestly. If you like
For the
earthy,
earth? Yeah, for the
'cause
earth.
it is definitely earthy.
It's definitely an 8
if
on
you
the
like
earth.
it, and it's a good taste for sure. I just don't like the earthy feel.
I don't like the spicy.
Yeah, yeah,
See, it lowers it on me because it's got that.
I agree.
That
Because it is
peppery.
definitely peppery.
It's that
That's
pepper.
what it is. Yeah, that's what they say on Leafly. Is I just
Peppery,
don't
yeah.
really read it that often. That's why it kind of like takes a minute in my brain. But they say like peppery, and this is peppery.
But it is smooth. It's
Yeah,
weird.
absolutely.
It's weird
Peppery
to have
is smooth.
spicy and smooth. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes. Because it's usually like contradicts, but in this sense, it
Mm.
kind of blends together. Shows a yin and yang. That's the
Bringing
beautiful thing
you
about
along for the ride on
weed.
this flavor analysis.
Hell yeah, that's the beautiful thing about weed, man. Is it bring one together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It brings. Let's smoke a joint. Let's talk. Let's. It's a community now.
At the least, you could just talk about the weed you're smoking.
At least, I don't think there's an ever dull conversation when you smoke
Yeah,
when
when
you
you're
smoke
high as
one.
fuck.
When you're high as fuck.
It was good. It's,
Yeah. At the very least, at least you're just vibing. At least you're
That's
just kind of
why
like.
it's illegal. That's
Yep,
why.
it's too powerful.
It's way too powerful.
It brings people together, and a united front is the most dangerous thing to the powers that be. So that's why they keep it illegal. That's why they criminalize.
I
use-
feel like so many people get paranoid on it because it's illegal. Because
Ooh,
they
I'm
know it's
sorry.
illegal. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, bro. It'll brush off.
Yeah, and like, but there is also I do want to speak on like there is a definite thing where there is a certain percentage of
Smokers,
people
yeah.
who have smoked and who shouldn't really smoke, and that's respectable, or like meaning like I know people who disassociate, so they don't actually like think of themselves in their body. It's like they're thinking like in a third person view, and they don't have any control of their body. Like they're kind of like viewing their own life happening, and like oh shit, like kind of like that. I kind of like felt like that like one time in my life.
Yeah, but see, I feel
That's
like
what
it's
they count.
important to continue to smoke at that point.
That's next level. But
I feel like that's-
but then you're a true stoner.
Yeah, but
I
the-
don't think weed is the ultimate.
The only way
Cure
I
for
feel like
that.
you
Maybe
get
I
through
can-
that is by being high, because I've had that.
Mm.
Right, and you have to figure out how to be high, but also be like a person.
Do you
still.
think like the disassociation is just a lack of like push through, of like
I think it has a lot of. I think because
maybe they're not capable.
I think weed has a stigma, and that from the go can cloud your. Be like a bad trip, but it's like it's every time.
Yeah.
Because you
But-
have like a stigma about it in some way, sense, or form. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Would you say that some people should not smoke weed?
I would say there's some that probably should not. Just like there's some people that shouldn't like do anything else either.
Just wanted to make that clear. Exactly. So,
Yeah.
No, exactly. And
I feel like you got to know yourself too. I feel like it
Mhm.
forces you to know yourself.
I feel
And
like
sometimes you don't want to look in the mirror. And I feel like
That's what it
that's when
does.
weed
Mhm.
gives you disassociation, because you don't want to look in the mirror. I feel like that's when you get that.
And
You'd
then,
rather
like, anxiety.
look at yourself than at yourself.
Yep. You have to look at yourself.
You
That's the
have
most
to.
and like really truly audit in your
Dude.
life and like really get analyzed. That's just
Some-
scary, man.
Some weird shit be happening when you go stand
But
in
you
front
next
of a
level,
mirror
man.
for like 10 minutes and you just
Mm.
stare at yourself. You get this different
yeah.
sense about
Primal.
yourself.
Absolutely, dude.
You're like, damn, I can see me. Like,
Guilty.
I'm there, type of shit. Yeah, physically looking, just go look in the fucking mirror.
Fucking guilty, man. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and like truly audit your life and truly see where you are in your life and see your potential and see where you need to go, or like how you're playing your next move. Like, what are you gonna do, man? You know. What
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like there's a lot of people,
Or
bro, that
girl.
need to like take a step back and like look in the mirror type of vibe, but like I don't even know where I was going with that.
look at yourself in the mirror and like.
Yeah, there's a
truly
lot of people that
analyzing
need to
yourself.
do that, right? Like I feel like
And
there's a
they
lot of
don't. They're
people
just,
that
like absent-minded. Boom. Not even like truly like
and to like let go
Drown.
of.
life.
I think a lot of it has to do with people like that just don't let go of stuff. Like
Contentment,
sometimes like
resentment.
you had a trauma or something like that, and you're just like you won't work through it. You're not willing to work through it. You're just willing to live it, type of deal.
Absolutely resulted in you're just like outbursting. You know what I'm saying? Like, just and that's how the violent crimes come into play. You know, so dangerous.
All
it's
that
real.
shit, dude.
It's real. It happens, man, on the daily. Ain't none change.
Damn, bro.
That's just life, man. I just like think about it, like I go home and I just like hear gunshots like every night. Like guaranteed I'm gonna hear at least a few gunshots. I just think like, dude, like who's actually shooting? Like who's at the end of those bullets? Like what's actually happening? That's just what I hear, right? Just like
Are they shooting people? Or,
I
like,
don't
are they
know.
shooting at each
Exactly,
other?
I don't know.
Or are they
hear
just like
da,
shooting
da,
in
da,
the
da,
street?
da, da. And like sometimes there's a return. Like sometimes I was like, oh shit. It's like there's like a shooter right now.
No.
I've heard it before. Yeah, it was like, dude, it's
Damn, what
active,
the
dude,
fuck?
like,
What the
like
fuck?
I forget. Like it was like that at the end. It kind of like disappeared. I would say.
Like they were
Honestly,
driving off or
honestly.
some shit?
It was like 2 or 3, and then like it was like another 2 or 3. It like returned like the same amount, honestly, and then like it kind of 2, and then the 2, and like
Damn, just
kinda
back
like-
and forth?
it was back and forth. It did happen.
That's wild.
It like one like boom, 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 and then like that's it. But like oh shit, like
Dude,
there's a
you should have
shootout.
heard New Year's Eve night.
Oh man, so you were just saying they just let it
Bro,
loose.
they would just like
Dude, a baseball player got
bro.
hit in the and had to be critically hospitalized because he got hit in a stray bullet.
listen, like let me
bullpen.
just like if you're
like
going
that.
to shoot guns, shoot them at the ground, into grass and dirt.
But you know they don't.
But that like just take it. Just take it for what it's worth, bro. Just take it and put it in the ground. Like you just like somebody is just getting wrecked for no reason.
Pointless.
Pointless.
And it's you, baby, because everyone else around you, like, you're just like in landmine. Sorry, I feel like it's a bad game
Yeah.
of battleship. So you
Dude,
get like
just-
hit, like boom.
It's
could
like
get hit.
alcohol. Just
If
please
your
shoot
coordinate get
responsibly.
Tough luck, motherfucker. You die. People do.
See,
Best
if there
believe
was
it.
less idiots, bro, we could like like everybody would have firearms. You know, it would be okay.
I feel like if everyone was just
I'm good on
Peaceful.
that. I think that's shit.
if everyone was just peaceful, and just like that would be the best. But
Honestly.
people would be armed, sure, but that doesn't mean that you actually have to use it. Sure, be armed to the gills, but like a truly evolved society is like understanding like, yo, we can just like live in peace and harmony, and like if we actually go at like a united front and like truly be united, that shit is dangerous.
Big
The
time.
people at power do not want like a united public, a united society, a united front going against them, because they know if a revolution happens, dude, it's game over for them, man. Dang it, dude. And so they
That's
know
so
that that's
crazy.
what they're going against. So they're trying to like pollute, media.
You know what would be so nice, bro? Would be the feeling of having
Change
that
Joe
united
Rogan's
front.
face color. What's up with that? They changed
That
Joe
was
Rogan's.
wild.
They blatant.
Yeah,
right?
he
We saw
showed
it.
him. He like
That's just
showed
like a
it.
prime example, right? Thank goodness they treat Joe Rogan just like everyone else. They don't give a fuck. They treat Joe Rogan like anyone else, and
Yeah.
like, said, "Oh, we're gonna change his color." Say he's like giving out like horse tranquilizers, dude. That's giving out like basic medical information. Like, dude, take care of yourself. Get vitamin D. Go outside.
Yeah, do
Dude,
what you need to do.
Do what you need to do. Like, take care of yourself first. Don't try to like rush for like an antidote. Like when you can't even take care of yourself.
Right.
If you're already like going to the hospital getting sick like that, if you're already like heart problems or like what's up, man, like we got to get
Yeah,
serious.
like
it's
you
gonna
know that this
happen.
is something that attacks people
gonna-
that are unhealthy
Exactly. That's just like
because we're so unhealthy.
exactly. That's what they push though.
Right.
That's why eating good or eating not even good but like basic organic or healthy food
Dude, I feel like
so
it,
expensive, twice as much.
I feel like it was like
But they poison you if you don't.
I feel like it was something again that failed that was created to like population control. I feel like that's why it came out
Absolutely.
and was a big fucking deal.
Absolutely, they do it on purpose, man. They say you have to earn this type of money. If you don't, fuck you. You're not entitled to like
Right.
a livable meal. That's crazy.
wild.
Man. That's crazy if you really think about
And
it.
there's so many people that aren't making that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's in America, dude.
Like it's
That's
bad
in
out
America,
there.
dude.
You know what he's done that's the worst? And there's a dude who owns a bunch of like oil companies and shit, and he speaks on this. And he's like, man, Joe Biden is really creating a divide between the economy classes, and he's taking away to where there's only rich and poor. He's making the divide so great that it's crazy. And he meant, because he was in oil and gas, he's like shutting the pipeline down, made barrels of oil go from like $300 a barrel to like $30,000 or $13,000 or some shit like that.
Do you think the public or the media is already kind of looking? Yes, like I just want to say, like Joe Biden has definitely done that, and like he's been enabled to do that definitely. But do you think like the media has already kind of like before Joe Biden pushed out a narrative to divide people? They did that
Yeah.
with Trump. That's the whole motive, right? So if that's the
Yeah,
whole
they've been
motive
doing it
is
since
is to
Obama
divide
left.
people. Boom, you're gonna divide people. You're gonna like try to like politicize everything, try to like divide people on every nuanced point. Oh, spread that on Twitter. Oh, Chinese bots, Chinese spies, motherfuckers on Twitter, motherfuckers on TikTok, motherfuckers on Snapchat. They on that shit. You Instagram, you best believe Joe's Chinese spies are on us. Like you just know it, man. And you just like accept it and just like eat that shit
I
up.
know.
Oh, give me more, give me more, give me more social likes. You're fucking poison to the gills, and then like you got like a corrupt, generation going about it, preaching and like idolizing every wrong point. You know what I'm saying? When you can't take care of yourself, you're not gonna be able to take anyone's, you're not gonna take care of anyone else. But at the same
Man.
time, yeah.
Shit.
If what was the point? It was not that if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. But like if you don't love yourself, you're not gonna able to receive any type of love to you. So meaning like if you don't love yourself, if I say like, yo, great job, that was fucking dope as fuck type project, whatever it was, and like I really meant it, you can't let it land and be like, oh shit, like fuck it. In your in your mind, you're like, oh yeah, no big,
Yeah.
it's fucked up right there. It's kind of like, oh, I'm not really too, you don't take pride. It kind of speaks to, I guess you could say like a lower level. It's just like there's like a book, Power versus Force. I forget what the author. I'm sorry, but it kind of like speaks of like the levels of consciousness, and like it goes from like it ultimately it's from like what was it, like grief was like not grief, shame, Shame was number 1, I want to say.
Uh-huh.
It was like, and like, the highest is like you're just like become one with all, but like very few people get there. But like, obviously, like you kind of like want to live yourself out in like in a place of love or joy. Joy is like a higher paradigm out of
Mhm.
love, but like live yourself out of joy and just like be able to enjoy your life, be able to enjoy your time in life. What are you spending your time in life
Yeah.
with? And build pathways
See, and that,
to,
and I
to
mean
get
that leads
there.
to what we talk about a lot, which is like having
True
a 4-day
purpose.
work week and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and just more
And
time
you
to
can make
you.
that happen.
It could be a fucking thing.
Yep. Or you
Like-
can be an entrepreneur and make that shit fucking happen.
Can't make that happen.
Motherfucker, if I really want that shit. Damn, that's some next level type shit. Like, actually, like, hell yeah.
Damn, bro.
Watch
Shit.
out for the 2023 come up, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly though, I'm high as shit.
You want to cut it off right here?
Yeah,
you
I
feel
think
me?
this is a good one,
Hell
bro.
yeah, episode, hell yeah, right
With the
there,
live flicker,
last-
hitting it every time.
One last one on that episode 56 of the Smoke Circle Pod. Myself,
Yes,
that boy
sir.
right there, you know what I'm saying? Doing my
Damn.
thing. Let's get it. Hey, happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend. Have a good
Yeah,
weekend,
subscribe to the
motherfucker.
channel if you haven't.
All right.